So today I'm going to talk about building resilient communities through healing.
Anyone who sees Dr. Rachel Fader lecture at Ottawa's Carleton University may not realize right away that her talk on the state of Canadian prisons comes in part from experience.
I was arrested in 2011 on drug charges.
She wore the blue and white uniform of the inmates of Grand Valley Institution for marijuana possession and breach of her house arrest.
I had lost everything. I thought my life was over at that point.
Then Fader was caught smoking pot in prison and put in solitary confinement for 32 days.
My experience in solitary confinement really highlighted how traumatizing and violent it is to restrict people from communication. I was just trapped there with no writing materials, no stamps, no way to communicate with any other people that I had been incarcerated with for years.
Fader had been a graduate student in psychology and joined the prison's Walls to Bridges program where she could keep taking university courses. The catch, everything was on paper. That's how it is in most prisons across the country. Internet access is simply not available or limited to only legal filings. Some jurisdictions allow internet for education. Only in Nova Scotia and New Brunswick are some inmates allowed tablet computers with supervised internet access. At least that's the official story. Numbers obtained by W5 show that around 5,000 cell phones were seized by corrections staff last year, most in the federal system and Quebec. In some cases, smuggled in by those same guards. That was Toronto rapper Top 5's explanation for how he shot this music video in prison, and romance scammer John Mulder may have used one to set up this online dating profile while he was in jail.
It is a very high priority for a lot of people in prison to be able to access the internet.
Paul Quick is a lawyer with Queen's University's Prison Law Clinic. He's launched a charter challenge pushing for supervised internet access, in part because he says inmates are all pushed into a thriving cell phone black market.
Do you want to have a system where the people who want to send an email are part of the same market as people who are wanting to run a criminal enterprise from their prison cell?
He points to other countries like Finland that allow internet access, something he says is crucial for rehabilitation.
People come out, and if they're not able to engage with the society around them, they end up going back.
Committing crimes, you mean?
Often, yeah.
So in a way, this is a public safety issue?
It's absolutely a public safety issue.
Canada's Correctional Service says they have started a digital education pilot project to give people foundational computer skills, but it has no internet access. Fader believes her rehabilitation would have been faster if she'd been able to take courses online or send email to family.
It would have made a huge difference. I think I would have got in a lot less trouble, and it would have eased my transition when I was released.
A transition that is going well by all accounts. She got her PhD in December.